Yeah. From the pavement to the palace. Turn that bass up to the concrete cracks. Crank those hats up to the max. Look. Born in the gutters, we rise from the dirt. Wearing the scars and concealing the hurt. Cats hitting fast like a piston at night. Glock in the pocket, we ready to fight. Heavyweight bass vibrating the street. Crushing the rivals that stand at our feet. Concrete crown on the top of my head. Follow the rules or you end up just dead. Let's stutter red hats while I'm walking the block. Keeping my vision right under the clock. Look at the throne made of cement and stone. Ruling the city completely alone. You talk about pressure, you don't know the pain. Standing out fearless right into the rain. Blacked out the charger and loading the clip. This is the kingdom where nobody slip. Bricks in the basement, we stack up the profit. Once we get moving, there's nobody stop it. Blood on the pavement, the signature's dry. Look at the empire built in the sky. Gangster concrete crown on my head. Better remember the words that I said. Fast rolling hats in the bass, hitting deep. We make the millions while you sleep. Never, 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 never. Yeah. Concrete crown, we are taking it all. Standing up straight and we never will fall. Gangster concrete crown. One telephone call and the runners will slide. Hats hit so fast that you cannot survive. Rattling triggers, we counting the bills. Living life fast for the dangerous thrills. Bands in the shoebox, they stack to the roof. You want to talk, but I live in the proof. Paying the block just to watch for the cops. We don't relax till the enemy drops. So spotlights are spinning, the money is clean. Moving like kings in a broken machine. Clock with a switch makes it spray like a hose. That's just the way that the narrative goes. Watching the alley from midnight to dawn. By the next morning, the package is gone. Washing my hands from the residue dust. Look at my circle, there's no one to trust. No balance like blinking right straight at your chest. Put all your gains, the credentials to test. Hustle is frantic, we moving too quick. Making our mark and we making it stick. Gangsta concrete crown on my head. Better remember the words that I said. Fast rolling hats in the bass, hitting deep. We make the millions while you sleep. Never, 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 never. Yeah. Concrete crown, we are taking it all. Standing up straight and we never will fall. Gangsta concrete crown. Gold crowns are for fairy tales. Out here in the streets, our crowns are made of concrete. It's heavy, it's cold, and it never breaks. Watch the throne. Watch the throne. 3 in the morning, the empire grows. Dealing with heat that the underground knows. Federal trucks might be parked down the street. Keeping my cool while I'm handling heat. Hats hitting heavy, they rattling loud. Moving through shadows, avoiding the crowd. Throwing the wheel and the rubber will burn. Taking the throne, now it's finally my turn. I love them and dusted, they stepped in my lane. All of this power came back at the pain. King of the jungle till sun starts to rise. Look at the hunger inside of my eyes. Final agreement, we yack in the vault. If you get dropped, then it's your own fault. Meeting the journey, the money is near. We are the ones that they had us off fear. Let's go. Gangsta concrete crown. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Gangsta concrete crown. Heavy is the head. Check, 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 check the perimeter. Lock down the fortress. Yeah. Clean slate. No talking. Turn that bass up to the speakers blow. Crank those hats up to the ceiling. Look. Step in the shadow, we vanish from sight. Hustling heavy right into the night. Hats hitting fast like a submachine gun. Better start running, there's nowhere to run. Heavyweight bass bouncing straight through your spine. Cross over the border, you crossing the line. No witnesses left when we clearing the block. Everything silent, we locking the lock. Stuttering hats while I'm gripping the steel. Look in my eyes, you can see that it's real. Wiping the cameras and cutting the feed. Taking the money, supplying the need. You talk about loyalty, look at your crew. I make a move and it's over for you. Blocked at the ride, no license on plate. Leaving the city and dodging the state. Bricks in the trunk, got the scent in the vent. Counting the cash and the dollars I spent. Blood on the money, the signature's dry. Look at the empire built in the sky. No witnesses left when we slide in the dark. Leaving no evidence, leaving no mark. Fast rolling hats in the bass, hitting deep. We make the millions while you sleep. Never. No witnesses left, you know it's a wrap. Put the whole industry back on the map. No witnesses. to the roof. You want to talk, but I live in the proof. Paying the runners to cover the track. Staying ahead, never checking my bag. No pay. The spotlights are spinning, the money is clean. Moving like kings in a broken machine. Keeping it steady, we ready to go. That's just the way that the narrative goes. Watching the block from midnight to dawn. By the next morning, the shadows are gone. Washing my hands from the residue dust. Look in my circle, there's no one to trust. Nobody. I drink and stay focused on top. Put all your gangster credentials to stop. Hustle is frantic, we moving too quick. Making a mark and we making it stick. No witnesses left when we slide in the dark. Leaving no evidence, leaving no mark. Fast rolling hats in the bass hitting deep. We make the millions while you sleep. Never. No witnesses left, you know it's a wrap. Put the whole industry back on the map. No witnesses. If nobody saw it, it never happened. Loose lips sink ships. Keep your eyes open. Watch your surroundings. 3 in the morning, the furnace is hot. Staying out late right here on the spot. Keeping my cool while I'm handling heat. Hats hitting heavy, they rattling loud. Moving through shadows, avoiding the crowd. Chrome on the wheel and the rubber will burn. Taking the throne, now it's finally my turn. My turn. Left them in dust if they stepped in my lane. All of this power can't block out the pain. King of the jungle, the sun starts to rise. Look at the hunger inside of my eyes. Found an agreement, we lock in the vault. Success is the goal, no matter the fault. Meeting the journey, the money is near. We are the ones that they had as our fear. Let's go! Yeah, no witnesses. Case closed. Check the perimeter. Lock down the fortress. Yeah, sleeping with my eyes open. Turn that bass up to the building shakes. Crank those hats up. Close my eyes and I'm seeing the keys. Chasing the millions, I do what I please. Hats hit and felt like the drum in the war. Blood on the carpet and cash on the floor. Heavyweight bass vibrating the block. Serving the city right under the clock. Kingpin Dreams got me losing my sleep. Digging the ditches and planting the deep. Stuttering half while I'm cutting the brick. Moving in silence, we making it stick. Look at the throne, it's a dangerous seat. Federal agents are watching the street. You talk about power, you don't know the cost. One wrong move and your life will be lost. Land at the biz and we loading the strap. This is the life when you run the whole trap. Pure white powder, we stack up the weight. Feeding the junkies and dodging the state. Blood on the contract, the signatures dry. Look at the empire built in the sky. Kingpin Dreams. When I open my eyes, under the shadow, what's the systemic lies? Fast rolling heads and the bass hitting deep. We make the millions while you sleep. Yeah, Kingpin Dreams. We are taking it all. Standing up straight and we never will fall. Kingpin Dreams. One telephone call and the shipments arrive. Hats hit so fast that you cannot survive. Rattling triggers, we counting the games. Breaking the locks and we cutting the chains. Bears in the safe and they stack to the roof. You want the talk, but I live in the proof. Paying the runners to slide in the dark. Leaving the scene and we leaving our mark. Spotlights are spinning, the money is clean. Moving like kings in a broken machine. Black with a switch makes it spray like a hose. That's just the way that the narrative goes. Watching the border from midnight to dawn. By the next morning the cargo is gone. Washing my hands from the residue dust. Look in my circle, there's no one to trust. Lasers like blinking right straight at your chest. Put all your gangster credentials to test. Hustle is frantic, we moving too quick. Making our mark and we making it stick. Keep it dream. When I open my eyes, under the shadow of systemic lies. Fast rolling heads and the bass hitting deep. We make the millions while you sleep. Never. Yeah, Kingpin Dreams. We are taking it all. Standing up straight and we never will fall. Kingpin Dreams. Every bar starts with a dream, but dreams turn to nightmares real quick. When you're at the top, everybody wants a piece of your plate. Stay awake, wait. 3 in the morning. Born in the cargo, just cleared, becoming a monster that everyone feared. Federal agents can watch from the street, keeping my cool while I'm handling heat. Heads hitting heavy, they rattling loud, moving through shadows, avoiding the crowd. Come on the wheel and the rubber will burn, taking the throne, now it's finally my turn. Left them in dust if they stepped in my lane. All of this power can block out the pain. Fiending the city till sun starts to rise. Look at the hunger inside of my eyes. Final agreement, we lock in the vault. If you get dropped, then it's your own fault. Meeting the journey, the money is near. We are the ones that they haters all fear. Let's go! Kingpin Dreams. Nothing can stop it. Check the perimeter. Lock down the safe house. Go! Yeah. We don't inherit thrones out here, we take them. Turn that bass up to the foundation breaks. Crank those fast hats up. Born in the trenches but destined to rain. Washing the blessings right out of the chain. Hats hitting fast like a drum in the war. Leaving the package right outside your door. Heavyweight bass bouncing straight through the floor. Kicking down hinges, we breaking for more. Black royalty got the crown on my head. Follow the code or you end up just dead. Stuttering hats while I'm gripping the steel. Look in my eyes, you can see that it's real. Look at the corner, I run the whole strip. Black with the switch and it stays on my heel. You talk about loyalty, look at your team. I make a move and I shatter the dream. Blacked out the truck, no license on plate. Leaving the city and dodging the state. Bricks in the basement, we stack up the profit. Once we get moving, there's nobody stop it. Blood on the contract, the signatures dry. Look at the empire built in the sky. Black royalty, we are taking the throne. Nobody stepping inside of my zone. Fast rolling heads in the bass sitting deep. We make the millions while you sleep. Never hear black royalty, you know it's a rap. Put the whole project right back on the map. Black royalty. One telephone call and the soldier will slide. Hats it so fast that you cannot survive. Rattling triggers, we counting the bills. Living life fast for the dangerous thrills. Bands in the shoebox, they stack to the roof. You want the talk, but I live in the proof. Taking the block just to watch for the cops. We don't relax till the enemy drop. No case, spotlights are spinning, the money is clean. Moving like kings in a broken machine. Block with the switch makes it spray like a hose. That's just the way that the narrative goes. Watching the alleys from midnight to dawn. By the next morning, the cargo is gone. Washing my hands from the residue dust. Look in my circle, there's no one to trust. No lasers like blinking right straight at your chest. Put all your gangster credentials to test. Hustle is frantic, we moving too quick. Making a mark and we making it stick. Black royalty, we are taking the throne. Nobody stepping inside of my zone. Fast rolling heads in the bass hitting deep. We make the millions while you sleep. Never hear black royalty, you know it's a rap. Put the whole project right back on the map. Black royalty. Out here, you aren't born in the nobility. You earn your status with gunpowder and grit. Heavy is the head that wears the concrete crown, but we never let it slip. Watch the plate. 3 in the morning, the empire grows. Dealing with heat that the underground knows. Federal trucks might be parked down the street. Keeping my cool while I'm handling heat. Hats hitting heavy, they rattling loud. Moving through shadows, avoiding the crowd. Chrome on the wheel and the rubber will burn. Taking the throne, now it's finally my turn. Let them in dust if they stepped in my lane. All of this power can block out the pain. Came to the jungle till sun starts to rise. Look at the hunger inside of my eyes. Final agreement, we lock in the vault. If you get dropped, then it's your own fault. Meeting the journey, the money is near. We are the ones that they haters all fear. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go! Black royalty. Long live the king. Check the bank statements. Shut down the studio. Back in the shadows, where the light don't shine. Turn that bass up to the concrete wall shakes. Crank crank those hats up to the max. Look, sparking it up where the alley is dark, leaving the ashes and leaving our mark. Hats hitting fast like a submachine spray, moving in silence, we don't gotta say. Heavyweight bass vibrating your spine, step in the shadows, you crossing the line. Smoking the pack while we plotting the plate, wait for the signal to slide on the prey. Let's sputtering hats keeping pace with the spark, gliding through corners right after the dark. Look at the smoke as it rises the sky, niggas is talking but nobody fly. No block in the pocket, the window is cracked. This is what happen when bosses get packed, blacked out the hoodie and loading the strap. This is the life when you run the whole trap. Bricks in the dumpster, we hiding the weight, dealing with demons and dodging the state. Blood on the gravel, the residue dry. Look at the empire built in the sky. Smoking in the alley, little wolves come alive, doing whatever it takes to survive. Fast rolling hats in the bass, hitting deep. We make the millions while you sleep. Never smoking in the alley, we taking it all, standing up straight, and we never will fall. Smoking in the alley. One telephone call and the shipment arrives. Hats hit so fast that you cannot survive. Rattling triggers, we counting the gains, breaking the locks and we cutting the chain. Let's get in the shoebox, they stack to the roof. You want the talk, but I live in the proof. Paying the runners to watch for the cops. We don't relax till the opposition drops. Spotlights are spinning, the money is clean, moving like kings in a broken machine. Glock with a switch makes it spray like a hose. That's just the way that the narrative goes. Watching the blocks from midnight to dawn. By the next morning, the package is gone. Washing my hands from the chemical dust. Look in my circle, there's no one to trust. Body, laser sight blinking right straight at your chest. Put all your gangster credentials to test. Hustle is frantic, we moving too quick, making our mark and we making these stick. Smoking in the alley, yeah, the wolves come alive, doing whatever it takes to survive. Fast rolling hats in the bass, hitting deep. We make the millions while you sleep. Never smoking in the alley, we taking it all, standing up straight, and we never will fall. Smoking in the alley. You see the smoke? That means the fire is already burning. In the dark alleys, you either disappear into the fog, or you become the monster hiding in it. Watch your back, watch your back. 3 in the morning, the smoke is still thick, chasing the vision and making it quick. Engines are idling down at the street, keeping my cool while I'm handling heat. Hats hitting heavy, they rattling loud, moving through shadows, avoiding the crowd. Chrome on the wheel and the rubber will burn, taking the throne, now it's finally my turn. Left them in dust if they stepped in my lane. All of this power can't block out the pain. King of the night till the sun starts to rise. Look at the hunger inside of my eyes. Final agreement, we lock in the vault. If you get left, then it's your own fault. Meeting the journey, the glory is near. We are the ones that the hustlers off here. Let's go, 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 go. Smoking in the alley, nothing left but the ashes. Check the perimeter, secure the fortress.